Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the SMU Mustangs Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So SMU's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for the big play. Holds it in on the left. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
With the catch, it's Stevens. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. And they're not on the same page there. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Quick step and go. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he got loose. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10 coming up. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Leaves it with the back, fighting off the defender. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. That's caught. It's high. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The sure hands. It's high. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. On the move at the 30. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Sweet cut there. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Red pass, it's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's high. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
13, Syracuse, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're setting up the screen.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Terry. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Setting up the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
That's interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Off play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They want to throw it. Under fire. Turns it on in midfield. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. That's caught. It's high. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass on second down. Get it out on the screen. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Grab behind the line. It's high. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Breeze. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
The Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Lost one deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Syracuse will send out the punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little space. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his big tight end. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Erickson. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. He'll push his way out to the 30. A pickup of 3. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 45 on his way. Oh, a lot of space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The inside handoff. Makes one man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Virginia found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Charlottesville. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right down the middle. The short hands. It's high. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Got his man. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been
He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down, using the quick game. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous